Oh dear. Now then.
Hey, evening, folks. Evening, Joe. No, hang on, you're not Joe. Hey, Andy.
Evening, folks.
I don't know what to think of night. Evening, I've been with you since 3:30. Yeah, evening, folks. Anyway, we're here in Marcus Field. It's not that cold. We're still wrapped up just in case. You know?
Well, you were.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I had a bit of a chill during the week. So I'm making sure that...
not a bad evening for the game.
No, it's not. It's just, look, you know, there's no win. That'll do, says you. That'll do. We go through the Pats team, or as it is on the team sheet, St. Patrick Athletic. So, Brendan Clark, Ian Birmingham, Kevin Toner, Lee Desmond, Connor Clifford, Conan Byrne, James Dilmarkey, Simon Madden, Jake Keegan, and Joe Hanley. Pat subs, Barry Murphy, Michael Barker, Killian Brennan, Ryan Brennan, Ian Turner, Dean Clark, and Achille Campion. Andy, the Limerick team,
Limerick team, Jack Clayton, Sean Kelly, Shane Duggan, Danny Morrissey, Shane Tracy, Thomas O'Connor, Billy Dennehy, Carol Sullivan, Darren Murphy, Colin Kennedy, Barry McGuire, Sean Hughes, Robbie Holland, Colin Ellis, Colin Wadge O'Loughlin, Adam Fowley, Jerry Barry, and Adam Fitzgerald. Just a 6 also then, Paul.
Yeah, gotta say the
crowd is very paltry, from both sides, I think.
Do you know what? I still, that's probably, what time is it? 3 minutes to kick off. There's about another 20 to come in from most, I'd say. No, an hour left.
Yeah, it's quite a strong Limerick side considering the playoff now next week. And 2 weeks' times are
but you see, that's the thing. Do you keep them fresh? Or do you not
keep them on his house?
Yeah, or do you not play them at all, you know, for the risk of injury, you know that? So it's a conundrum, Andy, a conundrum. Actually, we need to give a shout out to Kev Cray and his lovely new wife, Anna Clara.
Yeah, I got married yesterday. Congratulations, Kev.
Congratulations, mate. It's the last away trip of the season.
Nice to see start for John Mandy. Nice to see you get a chance.
Yeah. We reckon, right, we were looking at them warming up, that he's going with a back three of Toner, Desmond, and Joe Manley, which would leave in midfield. I reckon Bermo, Madden, wing backs in the middle, Connor Clifford, James Dillon.
And then
two up top, we'll see.
More advanced.
Now we could be completely wrong, but that's how the three of them warmed up together.
Yeah, John Manny's a big lad, isn't he?
He is.
He's a big lad.
He is. But he's tall, but there's not an awful lot of him, is there? I'm looking forward to this game.
Now Brendan Clark giving the handshakes with former teammates.
Hey Olivia, how you doing? That's very dramatic news, isn't it? I hope the game's half as good as the build-up that they're giving it.
So saying, Clark giving his old teammates a handshake. First time back here.
Oh, look, hang on a second. Somewhere, where's the further official? I'd say Anthony Buttermer's having a coronary. Brendan Clark's jersey is the same colour as the officials. I'd say Buttermer's doing his nut.
Once again, the student starting 11s for tonight's game just before kick-off. St. Patrick's Athletic, number 26, Brendan Clark. Number 3, Ian Birmingham. Number 4, Kevin Toner. Number 5, Lee Desmond. Number 6, Connor Clifford. Number 7, Conan Byrne. Number 12, James Donna. Number 15, Dara Murphy. Number 17, Simon Madden. Number 21, Jake Keegan. And number 29, Joe Langley. Limerick FC, starting 11. Number 1, Jeff Brady. Number 2, Sean Kelly. Number 8, Limerick FC captain Shane Duggan. Number 9, Denny Morrissey. Number 11, Shane Tracy. Number 14, Tomas O'Connor. Number 20, Billy Dennehy. Number 22, Carlos Sullivan. Number 24, Darren Murphy. Number 34, Coleman Kennedy. And number 77, Barry Maguire.
It is a back four. Yeah, they were teasing us. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we're lining up at a back four. Lee Desmond is playing holding role in midfield. Conan and James Dooner. Our wingers, obviously Jake Keegan is starting up front. And Shane Duggan kicks things off for Limerick. Gets it back to Shane Tracy. The centre half. It gives Jack Brady, the goalkeeper, first touch. And he's in fire marshal orange. It's good closing down by Jake Keegan with Limerick still on the ball. Kevin Toner doesn't get a great touch on it. But Barry Maguire looking for Billy Dennehy. Is he going to have a run? He's going to have a run at Simon Madden. Gets a low ball in. There's a toe on it from Ian Birmingham. And Barry Maguire tries to send it out to a winger that was no longer out in the wing. Ball goes straight out of play for a throw into St. Patrick's Athletic. Near the goal line, Ian Birmingham with it, far side. If it helps, lads, as we're watching the Pats are playing from left to right. Flicked on by Lee Desmond. Desmond again takes it down. Connor Clifford. It's a touch on Darren Markey beaten to the ball. Darren Murphy. Tracy again. This side, there's a lot on it, but Shane Tracy's going to
Go touch, Connor. Go touch.
Darren Murphy. Challenge Simon Madden. Gets it back to Brendan Clark, back on his old stomping ground. Got a few boos as his name was read out, which from all
bit of a surprise.
Yeah, from everything I was hearing, he was very popular down here. But to be honest, we haven't out, so we don't care. He's back home.
Back where he belongs.
Right, so throw into Limerick midway inside the Pats half. Shane Tracy with it into Billy Dennehy. Is Billy Dennehy playing for a contract, do you think? I will know after 5 minutes of the game.
It's usually on this time of the year, does it?
It is, yeah. Lee Desmond. Dara Markey needs to shift this, gets it out far side to Ian Birmingham. Birmingham has James doing it. Goes back to Kevin Toner. Away from his man, slips it into Dara Markey. It's fouled. That's free kick to St. Pat's.
Quick free kick.
Quickly.
Too quick.
Far too quick. Conan Bourne wasn't.
Only gives him the stare.
Either wasn't paying attention, or Kevin Toner didn't realise that Conan wasn't switched on. Unlike Conan, though. It's good to see Conan starting. Throw into Limerick. Pats win the ball back. Throw in of their own. Simon Madden takes it level with the 18-yard line. Into Clifford, back to Madden. And Conan Bourne loses possession. Tries to get it back with Billy Denny. He clears it from near his on goal line. Joe Manley up in the air. Good first win in the air for him. Ian Birmingham steps in. Dara Markey out to James Dooner. Can Dooner get across?
Two in the box.
It's too much on it though. Behind for a goal kick. Oh, look, we have a new subscriber on Taoiseach.
Welcome.
Hey, Dermot. Hope the Cavs okay. Another Western Rover on the injured list like myself. There's a few of us. Jack Brady with the goal kick. Just go straight out of play.
Just pressure.
Yeah, straight out of play, just on halfway. Throw into Patsy in Birmingham. Picks wants to take it quickly. No one really showing for him. Darren Markey. Good first touch. Back to Kevin Toner. Toner had Joe Manley inside, but elected to chip it forward up for Jake Keegan. Not a great first touch, but Darren Markey takes over. Wins a throw in. No. There's a concrete pole in our way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them across the front of the stand here in Marcusfield. Kevin Toner, he was looking to get that through to Conor Cliff with Darren Markey.
Look, he's been held there.
He looked like he was being held there by Shane Duggins. Ball through the centre. That's calmly nodded back to Brendan Clark by Kevin Toner. Clark bowls it out overarm for Simon Madden. Simon Madden heading towards halfway, gives it back inside to Conor Clifford. Conor Clifford going across the pitch into the centre circle. Bermo's gone on the far side. Can Conor Clifford find him? He can. Lovely first touch for Bermo. Wins a throw in. He killed it and then forgot to bring the ball with him, but he did win a throw in. A fell throw from Ian Birmingham, but Conor Clifford steps inside. Can he get away? Tries to toe it out towards Simon Madden, but Billy Denny, he was reading it. Goes over halfway, far side of the pitch. Darren Murphy. Let's go back this side. Shane Tracy, Conor Clifford. Good challenge. He likes an outsliding tackle, does our Conor, doesn't he? Lovely ball from Darren Markey. Simon Madden. Maybe with a move. Look at Jake Keegan. Markey out to Conanburn. Conanburn, can he swing in across? He can towards the back post. James Duna was lurking, but headed behind for Sean Kelly.
Great ball in Conan.
Yeah, good move.
Yeah, good to see Conor Clifford getting stuck in.
Yeah. He likes a good slide and tackle that right there.
The old clock's now walking down there anyway.
Fuck yeah. Maybe cut that pretty much on time. So 7-0, 7 minutes gone.
Oh. Something back here there.
Then you try and bring the ball away. That's well done, Darren Markey. Lee Desmond needs a bit of support. Has it from Kevin Toner. Square to Joe Manley. Manley has Simon Madden outside him. Manley looks for Conan Bourne, but Conan was on his heels. Billy Dennehy now. Oh, well done again. Darren Markey nips in. Conan Bourne round the corner. Jake Keegan.
Lee
Desmond takes on his man. Yep.
Well done, referee, pull it back. Put it on. Oh, Vance there. Our left in the back. That's Strow far side of the pitch. Is it back? Joe Manley on the ball. Out to Simon Madden on the right side. He takes a cheeky little deft flick. That's playing around the back to Towner. Out to Bermo. That's Strow. Bit of choice language there.
Yeah.
I think the locals aren't happy. Yeah, Pat Strow.
Bermo into Lee Desmond, back to Birmingham back in the middle. Joe Manley, bit of room to bring it forward. I don't think Limerick have quite realised that the way to stop Pats is to push high in the centre halves.
Great, net scores. I'm on that pitch. Great, net scores. I'm on that pitch.
Kevin Thomas, someone I think having a go at Brendan Clark. Couldn't quite understand what they were saying. It didn't make much sense.
Touches Joe Manley.
Out to Simon Madden. Not much pressure on them, but they're
just
letting the centre halves have it. Joe Manley now goes long towards James Duna. That's a lovely ball. Good first touch from Duna. Gets it back to Birmingham. Markey. Duna has Bermo outside him. James Duna was pulled back, but he's still going. And he gets a shot away. He can. It's a good shot. It's parried away for a corner by
well done, James Duna. Good effort. Great enough.
Good to see him. Good to see him take it on. You know, he's looked a bit tentative at times when he's been on the pitch.
All there. Great ball from Joe Manley.
Yeah.
Big switch of play.
There's about 10 minutes gone, still in a little corner to Pats. It's floated in, it's a header off the bar. And here comes Toner, and it's a goal for the Super Saints, 1-0.
Yeah, ball out the crossbar, bounce back out.
And Kevin Toner,
marking.
actually plenty of time just to roll it into an empty net.
With the left foot, yeah. Right into the corner. Settle the nails now.
Yep. Say 11. The header was that. Was that Lee Desmond with the header?
It was. Well, Paul in.
I think it was Lee Desmond.
Lucky himself out the crossbar. Not to go in.
Was it Manley?
Goal for St. Patrick's Athletic scored by number 4, Kevin Toner.
I think Mandy was the back. Mandy was forward at back.
Manley, that must have been Lee.
Saints go again now. Connor Clifford takes it in.
Lee Desmond.
Back to John Manley. Saints playing with a bit of ease now. Free header. Just couldn't connect with it. And Zucker pass through. Slight lapse in concentration there.
Simon Madden flicked on by Desmond Conan going into space.
The pressure Conan won. Force back to the keeper.
Pressure on Thomas O'Connor to Jack Brady.
Madden ducks out about on Simon. Had Stroud. Keep inside their own half. And he takes it in. Back to Simon. Long ball out. Almost touchdown Conor Clifford. Good pressure. Chase the keeper down. Nearly caught as well, Conor Clifford. Good pressure there. Bit of a swagger about us, isn't there?
Yeah, a bit cool, all right, yeah. Lee Desmond. Joe Manley has Brendan Clark. He just bangs it clear under pressure from Billy Dennehy.
Look for it.
Goes over
Conan. Good pressure.
There's a bit on that back pass.
And Jake.
Really did well. Under pressure from Jay Keegan, slices it. Only didn't even reach halfway. Darren Murphy. Carlo Sullivan. The side change race. That's a terrible pass.
No pressure at all. He just puts the ball out.
The natives are getting a little bit impatient.
Yeah. So I'm.
Conor Clifford gets a shout of man on, gets it back to John Manley.
Back to Brendan Clark. Back to John Manley again. Just carries it out at ace. Back to Clark Brendan. And Manley takes it again on the right side. Plays it long. In Conor Clifford. There's a heavy touch there. Limerick back in trouble here. And Kevin
Toner volleys it clear. Need from Darren Murphy. Looks to get it back. Conor Clifford slides in.
Another one.
Gets there first. Yeah, he likes an old challenge though. Does Darren Markey up the line for James Doonan, but the ball is cut out. And the ball is back with Conan Kennedy. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Jack Brady controls it with his left. Going to bang it long with his right. Chips it out. Chests it down. Darren Murphy. Then again, it's back with Kennedy, the centre half, gets it out the side of Shane Tracy.
Shot of Simon Madden, quick flash out, forced him back.
Ball looking for Billy Dennehy. He wouldn't get that if he was 10 foot tall. Jesus, I thought some of our fans were abusive. Bloody hell.
No patience there at all.
Not at all.
That's still alone, something like that down by Simon.
Ball's 2-0 up on Bray.
Well, indeed, Desmond. Kicks out in there, Pat Stroud, halfway line. And just inside our own half, sorry. Ball's 2.
Yeah.
Poured out, but there you go. Season can't good enough. John Manley, his coach. Simon Madden, back to John Manley. Loose ball. Limerick. He starts backing off.
Has to go back. Ball lost. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Darren Markey's going to bring it away.
Markey.
Connor Clifford has James doing it. Oh, one good ball and doing it could have been in.
Was right.
And again, Limerick give it away. Lee Desmond looked a little bit like a days ago, but his pass found his target, doing it. Fairmo.
Oh, lucky.
With Jake Keegan straight offside. But it was noticed when Keegan found himself out wide left, Conan was right straight into the middle.
Actually, again, Connor Clifford, well done. You can't have a fail in this early stage. Second goal, it's not far away. Just so our pressure is so far up.
We haven't threatened much since the goal. But then we don't really need to. But we do need to start putting, yeah. I mean, the second one, this is
Darren Markey. Lee Desmond. Connor Clifford as well.
Dead centre of the Limerick half, Darren Markey. Back to Lee Desmond, Connor Clifford. So James doing it. Goes outside, steps inside. Great ball where he's going to get it back. He almost was felled by his own player, wasn't he? Ball's back with Jack Brady. Gets rid of it under pressure, Simon Madden. I knew exactly what was happening here. Lee Desmond, or John Manley rather, picks up the ball.
Take this.
Into Lee Desmond, lovely turn away from
Desmond. Super.
Just turned away from Billy Dennehy. And Birmingham James doing it. Have a run down the line.
That's Stroud. Half inside the Limerick half. Short out the game up. And back in the middle. Oh.
Given away to Billy Dennehy right on the centre circle. Only one player ahead of him. It's crowded out.
Connor Clifford again with the ball comes out, carries.
Yeah.
Back to Connor. Conan's gone. Conan Bourne's gone.
That's a great ball. Conan's in. I tried to hit it
onside and all. Great running Conan Bourne.
I think just a little
too long from you. Excellent ball. Excellent ball. Middle of the centre circle.
Shane Duggan. Into a dangerous area. Billy Denny, he just flicks it on. It's brought it back into the Pat's half. Dara Markey. Out to Ian Birmingham.
Back to Markey. Madden and Akers is basically saying here now.
Good ball though. It's across like Connor Clifford was looking for it. The ball spins up in the air. Conan Bourne. It's taken off his toe, but it's going to fall for Simon Madden.
Nice touch, yeah.
First touch. Billy Denny.
Oh, that's for them. Yeah, pushing that back.
Stupid.
Foul going nowhere.
Again, we know Billy Denny. He's not exactly blessed with brains.
Madden's going nowhere there today.
Stupid tackle.
Yeah.
Stupid tackle.
Yeah, headless.
Billy Denny is complaining that the linesman didn't give it. But the referee was actually better placed behind.
Blatant two aren't pushing on that.
Peter, there it's 1-0 Pats. Kevin Toner. Corner from Pats, header off the bar. Toner side-footed into an empty net. Reacted first. So Ian Birmingham. Free kick. It's close enough to a corner, isn't it, Randy? set up for it as you would have
I
called
wonder
it.
if
Just about 5-6
he's
yards.
hardly
up the line.
thinking Australians.
Why not?
Is he looking? He's ball whipped in here now.
Clip towards the back post. Keeper comes, takes it.
Good take from the keeper. In fairness to him.
And well done, James Doon. The keeper's looking to play that long and play early. James Doon just got in his way. Got it back to Brendan Clark.
That's out again from the back.
Dara Markey brings it forward, gets it out to Ian Birmingham just inside his own half. Birmingham, Conor Clifford gets it out of his feet. Has Simon
Madden's got Madden screaming for it.
should have given it. He's going to give it to him now.
Excellent.
Conan Byrne goes on a run. Step over. Wins a throw.
After one Conan go pressure.
I know Dermot, come on. Oh, Conan steps inside in the penalty box. Wins a corner.
Watch out.
Dermot.
That's what Mr. Looney's saying now.
How did Chelsea do this season? The thing is, that's a risky one because actually they won a cup, and albeit the Leinster Senior, and we haven't, and they beat us in the final.
Their work that was second to manager.
I hate Chelsea, by the way. I fucking hate them. Sorry. So Conor for pass from this side. Ian Birmingham going to swing it in with his left foot. Only Simon Madden back mine in the house. Conor comes in, and his keeper does okay. Just flaps at it, but gets it away. It's cleared only as far as aforementioned Simon Madden. Gives it back to Kevin Toner, who is back in position very quickly. Long ball.
Yeah, Bermo's there.
Bermo's there. Flicked across, and it's gone in. It's gone in, and it's a goal for Jay Keegan.
Oh, what a ball over. Bermo,
Smashing ball. It was Conor Clifford.
What was Bermo down on the right side of the corner? He
stayed up this side of the corner.
Took a touch, took it inside.
Flicked it
on
across.
A play for Jay Keegan.
2-0 Super Saints.
No more than, no less than we deserve. 2-0, absolutely. Birmingham, yeah. You guys look shell socks.
Shane Tracy, just as well. Shane Tracy's an acres of space here. Conan Byrne's going for it from a long way out. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper.
He wanted to outdo himself in Bellymount Park last season.
Well, you know, it would probably be the same distance given the angle.
He wants to hold his
a
feet in
little
the
bit
water
further
again.
inside his own. But you know what? Fairness, it wouldn't be hard to get our goal of the season award this season. There hasn't been too many screamers. Actually, the man on the ball there, Dara Markey's goal against Derry, probably
stands out for the moment.
The only one I can think of offhand. Anyway, good ball from Dara Markey.
That's on the break again.
Into space for James doing it, and that's a terrible challenge. And is it just inside? No, it's just outside the box.
Okay,
that's a straight yellow if ever there was one. Yeah. Jeez,
it's only 20 minutes in, and Limerick are really losing their head so far already.
Yeah, they look.
Their frustration there, you can see in the faces.
They just the heads have gone down as well. Yellow card for Sean Kelly. So Conan Byrne standing over this free kick. It's on the line of the penalty box, about 11 yards up. Might he have a go? Tight angle.
Just
whip it in that direction. Just needs some sort of. It's low, and in Birmingham, that'll be the best return ball ever. Yeah, what a pass!
Knew what he was doing.
It went.
Conan
turns away. He's in the box. He's just
couldn't get it back.
He's looking to get it back, and have Pats won it back. No, Limerick, but still on the edge of their own box. Shane Duggan, Billy Dennehy, first time. Good ball.
He's away, Conan.
When he come away, I made an absolute pig's ear of it. And Joe does really, really well getting his body between.
Free kick of his own.
It's been
Kevin Toner was sold there.
on the ball.
How often you say that this year about Kevin Toner, is it?
No.
And the Clark plays with shorts. Manley and Madden scream here on the right. Doesn't get it.
That was James Doonan that scored, didn't he? I thought it was Jake Keegan.
So Limerick show just inside their own half. Kevin Toner, was it?
So what you're saying, I'm just.
Yeah.
There's a concrete pole in the way we actually can't see. We actually didn't see the finish. And it doesn't matter. 2-0 up.
Saint scored on the match now.
And Limerick again give it away.
Loose pass.
Conan Byrne
And it's gone again.
has Madden.
Madden, excellent play.
2 Limerick players. Wins a throw. A meaty challenge from Shane Tracy.
Madden with the throw. Back to Daramarki. Giving a bit of pressure. Keeps the ball. For the next one.
Gives it
Kevin Toner. Well done. Very nice.
Connor Clifford stand halfway, goes back to Kevin Toner. Kevin Toner. Connor.
Center circle.
Carlo Sullivan robbed. James Doonan leaves it out for Jake Keegan. Cross in, far side. Madden comes in, but it's headed away by Shane Tracy. Joe Manley's forced to it. Knocks it back into the mix. James Doonan is muscled off.
Clever fell to the right, James. Well done. Clever fell.
So free kick to Limerick. James Doonan is getting, I think it's a stern telling off with the referee.
It was a card well taken. Replace the user.
And they go back to their goalkeeper. Good Lord. Billy Dennehy just moved inside, gets it back out to Shane Tracy. Shane Tracy closed down by Jake Keegan. That's a good ball to Barry Maguire. First time he's centre forward has touched the ball in a long time. Gets it back into Billy Dennehy. First time, terrible ball. Joe Manley clears it back into the Limerick half. And actually, if you know, Killian Brennan standing up beside Jerry O'Brien, looks to be getting some instructions. Might be a case of 2-0 up. Let's give some game time. Limerick win the ball back centre of the park. That's a decent ball looking for Billy Dennehy. Gets on the end of it. That's a good challenge for Kevin Toner. Billy Dennehy has a kick out of him. Straight in front of the referee.
And the lads are looking at it as well.
And that's a straight red. That is ridiculous.
Didn't even speak to him.
No.
That's shocking.
Well, we said Mr. Dennehy wasn't exactly blessed with brains, but good God, that's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. Although, having seen Kevin Toner attack him this season, I wouldn't ride him.
That's
Wow.
I can't get over. I just can't get that late, is it?
Good God.
Launch from Glennon check. Cowan's up.
Billy Dennehy flicks it on. John Manley
John
does
Manley done enough. Excellent.
Lee Desmond. Billy Dennehy's chasing after him. Is he going to leave something on him? Yeah, he is. Billy Dennehy's kind of lost the head a little bit.
Surely won't be on for these on a card.
No, probably not. Dara Markey. Simon Madden. Conan Byrne flicks it around the corner. Darren Markey flicks it back to Conan Byrne. Conan Byrne. It was just his first touch wasn't good enough. Darren Murphy took it off, and now Shane Duggan got a bit of luck there to get it back. Boss back inside the Limerick box. Tomas O'Connor back to his goalkeeper. Jack Brady clears it up. Great header in Kevin Toner. Duggan invites Shane Tracy to come forward over halfway. Billy Dennehy flicks it on to Darren Murphy. It's a good challenge. Toner looking for a bit of movement in front of him, has to turn back and go to Ian Birmingham. Settles it down by going back to Brendan Clark. Gives it out. Joe Manley on the edge of the Pats penalty box. Manley into Lee Desmond, who's dropped deep. Limerick finally realised that you got to push up. Push up on the Pats back four. Pats give it long, and Limerick win the ball back. Shane Duggan, Billy Dennehy, back to Shane Tracy. Shane Tracy goes inside Conan Byrne. Darren Murphy, decent ball. Limerick putting the possession together until Ian Birmingham stepped in. Darren Markey. Conor Clifford, lovely flick. Conan Byrne just can't get on the end of it. And Limerick tidy it up back to their goalkeeper, Jack Brady. Darren Murphy comes short looking for it, gives it out to Shane Tracy on this side. Shane Duggan gives it out to absolutely nobody. Ball goes out for a throw into Pats just on halfway. Simon Madden takes it quickly to Joe Manley. Madden gets it back into the middle. Kevin Toner. It's closed down by Barry Maguire. Goes back to Brendan Clark.
Was got away with that.
Lee Desmond. Yeah, Billy Denny. He picks up the loose ball. That's Conor Clifford for company. And Billy Denny gives a lovely ball to Lee Desmond. James doing it. Trying to go past his man. He's got past him. Steps inside. Can he get a shot away? Still in possession. Good tackle with Darren Markey. Takes a touch. Gets a shot. That is probably about 7 or 8 yards wide.
Good build-up play with the
final. I thought Darren Markey should just hit it. Took a touch, tried to place it. You just want to put your foot through them.
Good run by James down to them.
Yeah.
I'll have said the marking was shocking. Brady's fine for the shot kick out, but nobody wants it.
Just reach halfway. Billy Denny just heads it up in the air and infield a bit. Limerick do retain possession. Darren Murphy gets it out to Sean Kelly. Kelly back to Murphy. Kelly steps inside doing it. Gives it into Barry Maguire. Bit of room to get a shot away, which he does. But the ball lands in the away stand behind the goal. No threat to Brendan Clark.
It's the first shot now from Limerick.
Yeah, which is, yeah. But they've started to commit more players forward. In the main as well.
If you finally realise you have to push up.
We're just over half an hour gone. 2-0 St. Patrick's Athletic. Brendan Clark finds Lee Desmond, who was flick on, is cut out. Shane Duggan. Carlos Sullivan. Cross, come shot, don't quite know what that was. Anyway, it's a goal kick to St. Pat's.
Clark plays a short. Lee Desmond's back to Brendan Clark. Pax is playing out from the back. Birmingham. Desmond. Back to Brendan Clark. Joe Manley.
From the corner of the box goes across the penalty area to Kevin Toner. Brings it forward. Limerick have definitely pushed up. Left out of play for a throw into St. Pat's, midway inside their own half. Ian Baring with the throw in. There's nobody near him. Darragh Markey runs back. He's got to throw it soon. Thrown up the line, James Doona. Loses it in the air. Shane Duggan. So flicks it back to Conor Duggan again. Coleman Kennedy. Looking for Billy Denny.
One side, Madden.
Bring it back!
Madden. Conan Byrne gets into position outside him. Ball down the line. Conan, look, it could be an offside. Cross comes in towards the back post. Is it going to stay in? It is. Burnwell's going to keep them honest. And Limerick clear it. Is it going to make it into touch? It's not. Lee Desmond keeps it in. Gives it to Joe Manley. Burnwell's looking for it. Conor Clifford gives it back to Joe Manley. Manley's Darragh Markey. Manley looking for Conan Byrne. Conan Byrne's touch isn't great. Ball spinning and Conan Byrne actually gets back on it. Tells Ian Birmingham where to run. Conor has an easy ball to Birmingham, comes back inside James Doona, who backheels it. Conor Clifford without looking to see that the referee was in the way. Silly from Doona.
Never got it back.
Shane Tracy. Bit of time to pick a pass, but that's space closed down very quickly. That was lucky from Darren Murphy, just about got the ball around James Doona. Ball is still back on the Limerick centre house. Shane Tracy just down below us here. It's not that long. Joe Manley's going to just shepherd this into touch for a throw into St. Pat's midway inside their own half. Simon Madden gives it to Manley. Manley to Madden. Madden has Kevin Toner just inside the penalty box. Toner brings it forward to the edge of the D. It's gone. Conor Clifford looked very comfortable tonight on the ball, isn't he? Manley gets it out of his feet to Kevin Toner. Kevin Toner looking for a ball, has to go to James Doona. Doona back to Ian Birmingham. Birmingham has to go back to Kevin Toner. Limerick have pushed up, but Pat still have possession. Kevin Toner. Just looking at the Pat's front three, they're all very, very static. Now, Jake Keegan, off the end of a good ball, gets it out to James Doona. James Doona going to have a run. Has Keegan outside him. Doona steps inside. Ball to Simon Madden is on. Great ball from Doona. Finds Madden. Can he get a cross in? He can towards the back post. Who's up? Nobody. It beats everybody. But Bermo comes in and it's cleared out for a throw in. Is it going to make it? No, it's caught by Carl O'Sullivan. And his clearance is blocked by James Doona. Throw into Limerick. Good chance for Pat.
It just be there was down 2 or 3 of them on the one ball. Looks round half. Pressure Conor Clifford, middle of the park. John Manley. John Manley at the Conor Clifford.
Bermo, first time into Darragh Markey. Lee Desmond, 1-2 with Darragh Markey. Desmond has Ian Birmingham outside him. Pass the cross like from Bermo. It's the back post. Conan goes in. Keeper takes it above his head. Did well, Jack Brady. And every time he gets the ball, in fairness, he's looking to go quickly. But in fairness, James doing it a couple of times. I just stood in front of him and stopped him from getting an attack going. Jesus, Mark. How's it going? Jeez, I haven't listened to grades myself for a long time, Mark. Hope you're well anyway. Excellent.
Pressure from Jake Keegan. All the way back.
Oh. Big Darragh Markey was a little bit too robust in a challenge there. Gives away a free kick to Limerick.
That was a quick
for Billy Dennehy. Simon Madden gets ahead to it, goes out for a throw in.
Half inside the Pats off.
Must be nearing half time. The mini goals are coming out, Andy.
So Pats will be taking now, just keep it tight now.
Yeah, about 5 minutes to go to half
Not
time.
really out for half time.
Sean Tracy, Maguire tries to get past Lee Desmond, which he does. What's the cross like? Headed away. James doing it. Complete the clearance. Actually, it's a really good ball to Darren Markey. Steps away from Darren Murphy like he wasn't there. There's a chance here. Ball for Jake Keegan into the box. Can he get in first time? He can't. That's gone behind for a corner.
Two of them waiting in the penalty spot. Jesus. That had gone through 3-0 for sure.
Yeah, Connor Clifford and Conan Bourne. And you get the feeling, had either of them gotten the ball, it would have ended up in the back of the net. But still, Pat's ending the half strongly. Conan Bourne doesn't exactly trot over, kind of walks over. But then no need for any hurry, Andy, is there?
It's far too comfortable for this. Far too comfortable.
So Conan Bourne at the corner. In swinger with his right foot from the far side. And it comes, it goes over everybody and it's headed away. But Connor Clifford is going to keep this in and Conan Bourne is still free. Conan Clifford gives it to him. Conan takes a touch, swings in high corner and there's a flag up. Offside the game, Birmingham.
Registration number 141D for Dublin, 13894. Reg again is 141D for Dublin, 13894. This car is causing a serious obstruction and needs to be moved. Thank you.
That's not mine anyway. Good stuff, Mark. Yeah, well, there's only one game left in the season. Derry at home next week. But give us a listen. If you're going to a game, give us a shout, and I'll grab you for a beer. But yeah, Derry's always a good game. Right, Simon Madden. First touch. Conan Bourne gets it back to him. Madden, can he get to it? He can. He can. Flicks it up. Oh, it's a header. It's a great save. And Connor Clifford couldn't get on it.
Got to say the goal.
Jay Keegan got up, got a header down, in fairness to Jack Brady. But Conan Bourne won the ball back at Simon Madden outside him. Madden. Cross, it should be the goalkeeper's hand is.
Stop it, Brendan, please!
Oh, Jack Brady clears the ball. Might be said from a yard or two outside his penalty box. Jay Keegan beaten in the air. Shane Duggan has Billy Dennehy outside him. Goes to Barry Maguire. Back into Duggan. Just miscommunication. Kevin Toner out this side of Simon Madden. So Andy, Pat's good for the 2-0 lead, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably should be more.
Probably should be 3 or 4 if it be told. You're the second best everything.
Yeah. And I've noticed as well there's some dust kicking up off the pitch. I don't think. Oh, James Downer. It's got to be a real blatant obstruction. Blatant obstruction. Let the ball run. And Sean Kelly just blocked him off. That is the clearest case of obstruction I've ever seen. Ian Birmingham having a right go with the referee.
Let them know what he says. Yeah, absolutely. Late body check.
Yeah. The referees missed probably the two clearest infringements. That obstruction, and Billy Dennehy should not be on the pitch anymore. As he was kicked out at Kevin Toner. It wasn't that aggressive or anything like that.
No, what's the intent? It's
by the laws of the game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which is what we have to go by. Unfortunately, sometimes that is a red card offence.
It wasn't intentional, it was just stupidity.
Having said that, would it make? I mean, he's on the pitch, but has he made any difference? 2-0 down at home in your last home game of the season. You'd want your senior players to stand up a little bit. Lovely back heel from James Doonett, Darren Markey, Connor Clifford. Connor Clifford still in possession. Gets it out to Joe Manley. Joe Manley, Darren Markey. Bit of a hospital pass from Joe Manley, but actually keeps it in. Gets it back to Brendan Clark. Brendan Clark ushers Manley to take it off him again. Oh, back ball from Manley given straight to Darren Murphy. Looking for a bit of movement. Maguire, Duggan, Pats have got themselves back. Billy Dennehy, ball was looking for him. Joe Manley just hooks it over the head of Simon Madden and out for a throw into Limerick. Safety first from Joe Manley.
Yeah, no need to take your risks at this stage.
That's tough. That's tough.
Just say it out now to pass when we go again.
Oh, Barry Maguire gives it straight to Jake Keegan. Jake Keegan has runners. Got to play to somebody. Shake. Connor Clifford has Bermo outside him. Bermo's doing it. Goes back to Connor Clifford. Connor Clifford shape a shot. He can. It's blocked. Comes off the head of Conan Bourne and into the midriff of Jack Brady. Looks to go long. Another was hit his centre forward that is marked by Kevin Toner and Joe Manley.
And that's half time.
2-0 Super Saints. We shall talk to you all in the second half.
Manny was good, isn't he?
He looks all right.
I know he's not up against much tonight, but
Do you know what? You are right. You
But
probably do all right.
not
there.
about that game to listen to start.
No,
with,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
That's what I'm saying there. That's what I'm saying there, but it was Keegan.
It was Keegan, was it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's Keegan, yeah?
Yeah, it looked like him all right.
No, I know
yeah.
we couldn't see much of the.
Yeah,
all
but
the way,
you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
And of course, a centre forward when he scores a goal, he makes a big deal of it anyway.
I didn't have more look. I didn't have more for this.
Oh, he's dead right. Dead right. I mean, Limerick should be down to 10. There's no question.
She said, Jesus, it's only Billy Denny.
Do you know that's? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I seen him doing it on Twitter.
I know. Yeah, well, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah, I was
I mean, you know, I couldn't actually see him, but you know,
I thought 21, you know what JK looks like. I said yesterday.
Yeah. Fair aside if there ever there was one.
Yeah. Jesus, things are back down here.
Yeah, they really have been, aren't they? I was talking to your man there before. You were getting your phone. And song with the wine and what order.
Yeah,
He said they look like they're going to get away with it for a while. How, I don't know.
For a while, until when? Or until what happens here now? I hope not, because I like the trip down. I really like the trip down here. It's really
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome onto the pitch. 20 minutes during the halftime break. Play forwards under 9s.
Goes 4-0 up away today.
This group with their coaching team as well. Tom Linder, Frank Stewart, and Gary Hartigan.
Shamrock Rovers beating Waterford. That's
It's the green team versus the Hoot team. Lining out for the green team, we have Ross Ryan, Paddy Casey, Ryan Farrell, Alex Meany, Madison McGuan, Ryan Harper, Rian Stewart, Scott Hartigan, Preston Humphreys, and Harry Sheedy.
1-0 Harps. Excellent.
That's
Lining out for the Hoot team, Liam Kincaid,
That's a
Jake
great
Griffin, Darryl Fitzgerald, Michael O'Connell, Eric Piley, Jesko Kurlansky, Leon Moynihan, Sam Cusick, and James Purcell. Play Rovers under 9s.
There's a few over there, actually.
There is a few, yeah.
They're all down the front way to go rather than sitting there. That was all too easy, wasn't it? That was all too easy. Yeah.
Get Killer on the pitch now. In fact, there's the thing. Killian Brown's just gone into the dressing room.
Hold the jersey.
Killian Benn's just wanting the dressing room.
Who would you take off?
Who would you take off? I'd almost take off Lee Desmond. Not nice turn. Done.
Connor Clifford's like a great guy.
What?
Connor
Clifford's been excellent a couple of times.
Doing is doing well as well. I wouldn't go as far as Clifford now.
No, I'd leave Doon on. I'd give him 90. I'd give Doon a 90.
And as we him need it for him, you know. Yeah, Lansby, I'm pretty vocal down there.
Huh? I'd one of the brains trust. Their version of Big Joe.
Well, you can almost understand the frustration though. You don't say it, you know what I mean? You any in, Holloway? Have you any in? Yes,
Six of them out.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to bring to your attention, there's great events coming out this coming Sunday at Nace Racecourse. It's the League of Ireland mascot race, would you believe? The League of Ireland mascot race. It's underlaid by the Irish Cancer Society. There will be 7 mascots from different League of Ireland clubs taking part, including our own Leo the Lion. We'd love you to sponsor Leo the Lion. Sponsorship has been taken right now at the entrance to the main stand. Okay, so Leo the Lion is going to take part in that great event on Sunday at Nace Racecourse. It's the mascot race. Various mascots from around the League of Ireland are taking part, including Leo the Lion. Sponsorship, if you'd like to get involved, go to the entrance to the main stand. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just give you confirmation. It's just half time up at Finn Harps. Half time score, Finn Harps 1, Drogheda United 0. So Finn Harps 1, Drogheda United 0. So as it stands, Finn Harps in the driving seat on an aggregate score of 2-1 at the moment.
Harps and Limerick next week, Jays. That'll be some rugby. Your man was saying the away leg for Limerick could be on bank holiday Monday.
Oh, nice. You'd have to do it. Yeah. You'd have to make that easy. That's a hell of a trip. That's a hell of a trip.
Not for the faint-hearted.
No.
Especially up the Finn Harps. I almost outrated him. Get Tomas in charge and call it off.
Tomas is about official tonight.
Children, will they give it a person? 24 was under 9s on the pitch. Come on!
In time for them, Pierre.
Yep. I'm surprised there's more people watching this than the.
They're often far more exciting.
Just a couple of upcoming fixtures to flag for you. This night week, Limerick FC have their final league game of the season. It's away to Waterford FC. That's next Friday night at the RSC 7:45 kickoff. Then we're down to the serious business of the Premier Division, First Division playoff over 2 legs. The away leg, of course, will be Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, October 29th. Second leg, home here at the Racketspeed Stadium. The following Friday leg, November 2nd. Do keep an eye on lyricfc.ie for ticket details for that.
There's lots of lads that go here. They go against all have jobs anyway, so the bank holiday Monday will suit them for the away game.
Yeah, just the last time we were here, we had to stand up to see what was going on.
Seems like somewhat window.
See, you're from the only club. You're the only club that when you're winning or when you're losing, that's still the same. Like when you won the league, those grabbers like 1800 or something. It wasn't barely even up to 2000. It never fluctuates greatly.
No.
Either way.
No.
Whereas Limerick peaks and troughs. Most things really like that. Or fluctuates a few troughs.
Yeah.
Never go over.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
We won't. So it wasn't not long ago. They actually had the begging bucket too. Literally, they had the bucket too.
Was it the year Limerick won the first one? 2016, there was a couple went down there for water.
Yeah.
That was good. It was about 2 weeks after, or a week after the game for Waffle. Or, sorry, that was good.
It's weird not seeing all
Yeah, definitely was taken it. And who's had doing it?
What?
And who's had
Whoever's doing the Pat's Twitter.
We'll go on his face out soon.
Huh?
We'll go on his face out soon.
I'm surprised at that. I thought you would have taken a break. A longer break.
Look at the choice of team, as in location wise. Is he going to commute every day?
I don't know. But I remember, a lot of the Sligo lads, as far as I remember, actually, when Clarkey was with them, I think they trained to go.
Once again, just turn out the halftime score coming from Finn Hearts and Drogheda United. Finn Hearts, 1-0 at halftime.
I'm rightly so. Yeah. This is really the end.
Fuck that. Check us out on. If you are.
So it's a nice night though.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice night. Actually, it's a really nice night.
Yeah, it just couldn't up there. It just couldn't up a bit or is around
A little
there.
bit. I noticed it, I noticed as well, as usual, things may pass even order.
It's a goal for the green team, scored by Alex Meany.
You can share that with me.
Here he goes again. Come on. But do you notice something? They're actually looking to pass. You know, at this age, they all just want to get on the ball. And
Yeah. Gardy. Actually, yeah.
run. Go on. Oh, the goalkeeper.
Oh.
I'm going to say something after that because that just sounds good.
What's that?
You gotta say something after that. Oh, this just sounds good. Not at all. Good save, goalkeeper, wasn't it? Dive for the canvas.
Yes, it's going to say that.
Those are the big man praise for Pike Rovers under 9s. Are they great? Well done to Team Green, Ross Ryan, Paddy Casey, Ryan Farrell, Alex Meany, Madison McGrath, Ryan Whipper, Ryan Stewart, Scott Hartigan, Preston Humphreys, and Harry Sheedy. And the Hoot team, well done to Liam Kincaid, Jake Griffin, Jared Fitzgerald, Michael O'Connell, Callum Dewey, Eric Kiley, Mieszko Kuriowski, Leon Moynihan, Sam Cusick, and James Purcell. And the coaches, Don Lippert, Frank Stewart, and Gary Hartigan, Mike Rovers under 9s.
Darren's on it. Over here. What's on side?
No. Not yet, anyway. Right, folks, we're back. Not that we ever actually went anywhere, but there you go. Yeah, no changes on the Pats team. Or is there? Oh,
There is,
hang on.
yeah.
Yeah, there is. There is.
There's only going near.
Yeah, I know. We saw Killian Brennan run into the tunnel at halftime. Jersey in his hand. Ah, Mr. Watermer says no. Have we actually taken someone off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we have, yes. Who's gone? Joe Manley.
Yeah.
Joe Manley.
Surprised.
Yeah, still, he did well.
Had a very good
Substitution
first half.
at the start of the second half for St. Paddy's Athletic, number 29, Joe Manley, replaced by number 10, Killian Brennan.
No, what that is.
What is it?
League semi-final on Sunday.
Good shout. Good shout, yeah, under 19.
19 playing semi-final on Sunday against in Tallaght Stadium. That's what it is. Give them a break. I tell you, they've done very well first half.
Yeah, good shout, Andy. Do you know what? That was probably always going to be the
Case, yeah.
the plan for tonight.
Saints kick off. Then, two Desmonds. Yes, Tom. Mackie on the ball quick. Back to Brendan Clark.
It's a touch.
Graham well in.
Darragh Markey, Connor Clifford flicks it out to Conan Byrne. Conan Byrne's going to wait till Simon Madden sets side him into Jake Keegan, who's dropped deep. Kevin Toner gives it out to Ian Birmingham. Connor Clifford, Kevin Toner has Killian Brennan if need be. Killian Brennan steps back into centre half as the ball goes forward. Ball goes out of play for a throw into Limerick. Birmingham couldn't keep it in. Kelly.
That's what he just takes it down
Danny
with a
Morrissey.
plan easy.
Do you think it's the first time I mentioned Danny Morrissey tonight? Not a great ball from Connor Clifford to Conan
Have
Byrne.
the ball, but out for a Limerick throw.
Shane Duggan. To Tracy. Goalkeeper. He lets it run under his foot. And did it go in? Yes, it did go in. It did go in. The line I was giving it. Oh, Jesus. The poor chap. I don't know if anyone can actually claim that. But yeah, it looks like Jay Keegan is actually claiming that, as a striker should.
What can you say about that?
Yeah, that's a bit of an out Rory Kavanagh there. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
And off my Limerick from their own half. Oh dear.
So if Jay Keegan on a hat-trick, that you had to feel sorry for him. Jesus.
The keeper, he took a good first half as well.
Ball playing forward in Birmingham. It's back to Brendan Clark.
Bottom line,
Barrow.
3-0 Saints.
Barmo takes another touch. Brendan Clark fires it out towards James Doonit. Good first touch from Doonit. Into Dara Markey. Dara Markey is in Birmingham. Birmingham has Killian Brennan in plenty of space. Killer first time to Dara Markey. Markey flicks it back to Killer. It gives it straight to Carl O'Sullivan. Decent challenge from Markey. Kevin Toner barrels his way out, but he's taken a knock. But Simon Madden's flying forward down the far side. It's Conan Bourne outside. Simon Madden goes inside, flicks it out now to Conan Bourne. Conan Bourne puts it in low. Madden shot on the post and in the goal. 4-0.
Simon Madden, what a finish.
Almost all of his own making. Took it from midway inside his own half, straight to the edge of the penalty box, knocked it out to Conan Bourne. Conan Bourne returned the ball to him. Simon Madden flicked it with the outside of his left foot, hit off the inside of the post and into the back of the net. 4-0 Super Saints.
This could be a massacre.
This already is a massacre.
We
don't score 4 that often.
No, we don't. I'm very.
Jesus, you would. Do you know what? I'd worry for Limerick. You know that thing in the you know the playoffs where the form team from the lower division.
Would the last time you scored 4 goals being down here in the cup final?
Derry scored 5 against Derry at home.
Right. We like scoring down here.
Markey first on. Kevin Toner. I think Kevin Toner will be wanting a goal tonight. James doing it. Lovely little return ball. Toner doing it. Dara Markey. Out to Simon Madden. They're all going to want to go. Little touch from Dara Markey. Conan Bourne has a shot. It comes off the head of Darren Murphy and behind for a corner to St. Patrick's Athletic.
Thomas Clark.
Huh?
We said Town looking for the goal. We got the person.
Yeah, I know, but he'll be looking.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Killian Brennan with the corner.
Thought he was down quick there, went out, was held
I
back.
can't really see the full goal, but anyway. Corner comes in. Oh, it's flicked away from the corner. It was goal by Jack Brady. Do you know what? He did really well there. He did really well. Yeah, considering, I mean, this is that goal must be playing on his mind and then concede again so quickly. Good header by Ian Birmingham, chested down by Jay Keegan. Dara Markey turns away from Maguire. Still Dara Markey has James doing it outside him, doing it. Dribbles it with his right. Can he get across? And no. He's going down a blind alley, but he's managed to get something across, and it's a near post header. Dara Markey steps over the ball. Can he get it? No, it's cleared. Maguire. Carl O'Sullivan, Billy Dennehy, Kevin Toner read that.
No nonsense.
No, I think he was hoping for a little bit of physical contact with Billy Dennehy there.
Bit of retribution for there, yeah.
So Limerick clear. Lee Desmond now at centre half since Killian Brennan came on. How can Dara Markey be given a free away for a high foot? I mean, he's only 4'3". Anyway, Limerick get on with it. Ooh, just Darren Murphy just about got away with that. Carlos Sullivan didn't get away with it, and Pat's our possession back. Lee Desmond, Simon Madden, score of the 4th goal. Lovely flick from Conan Bourne, Dara Markey. Oh, great for Connor Clifford, who collides with Conan Bourne. Dara Markey's through. Jay Keegan through. Good save by Brady. Ball's still there though. Ball's still there until it's cleared. Good comical collision between Connor Clifford and Conan Bourne. Just took each other completely. Billy Dennehy. Lee Desmond calmly reads it. Calmly gives it to Connor Clifford, who calmly gives it back to Simon Madden.
I think Jay Keegan really wants that hat-trick.
Of course he does. Jesus. If he doesn't, he's not fit to call himself a centre forward. Killian Brennan on the ball. Lee Desmond, Simon Madden. Conan Bourne flicks it inside for Conor Clifford. Conor Clifford actually gives the ball away. It's a little bit like a daisical there. Billy Dennehy on the edge of the penalty box going to take on Kevin Toner. Toner, that's a really good challenge for Kevin Toner. Goes out for a corner.
A rare Limerick attack.
Yes, very rare. So Billy Denny with the corner for Limerick. An in swinger from his near side. Carefully placed into the arms of Brendan Clark.
Safe hands.
Tries to go quickly. And fairness to Limerick, they funnel back and cut off most of the options, but leaving Birmingham free. James doing a bit of space in front of him if he can pick him out. Brownwell just knocks it back inside to Kevin Toner. Kevin Toner goes past Morrissey. Gives it out the far side to Simon Madden. Conor Clifford holds it up well. Madden now on the dash forward. Gives it through. Dara Markey's through. Goes around the goalkeeper. Can he finish it? No. Gives it to James Duna, who hits the crossbar. Back to Markey, who puts it wide. Oh, Lord.
James Duna.
Oh, Lord. Dara Markey did brilliant. Conan Bourne actually has his arms around him, telling him, keep the head up, keep going. James Duna, I just cannot believe that he didn't score, and neither can he. But anyway, it is a corner to Pats. Killian Brennan swings it in under the crossbar. Keeper does really, really well again. Rolls it out underarm. Carlos Sullivan, he was just couldn't control that ball. Gone out for a throw in, and Limerick are going to make a substitution. They're going to take off Danny Morrissey.
Substitution for Limerick FC. Number 9, Danny Morrissey, replaced by number 10, Conor Ellis.
Danny Morrissey's light goes out tonight, and Conor Ellis comes on. Throw into Pats, throw it into Lee Desmond, back to Brendan Clark as we hear a train leaving Limerick Station. Lee Desmond invites Kevin Toner forward. They're actually playing piggy in the middle with Killian Brennan there. Jake Keegan tries to chest it on, does really well, holds up possession. He's fouled. The referee should let that go, but he pulls it back for a free kick.
That's not the best of games for left to me.
No, he's missed a few stone wallers, hasn't he? Look for Simon Madden on the far post. Madden does really well to get possession back and loses it. Conor Clifford wins it back brilliantly. Gives it into Dara Markey. Markey, it was a nothing ball into Ian Birmingham. He shouldn't be. He's on the edge of the day. Have a shot. Killian Brennan under pressure, but does get the ball out. Hefty challenge on him by Billy Dennehy. Keller has the ball back again. This time plays it simple to
Toner.
Gives the ball back to Killian Brennan. First time out to Ian Birmingham. Many times he's done that over the years. Killian Brennan now starting to get on the ball a bit more and orchestrate things. That's a lovely ball looking for Ian Birmingham. No, good idea, just didn't get it right.
That's the Brennan of balls.
It is, yeah. It's just it's seeing the runs and putting the ball into the space.
He's just controlling the play from where he is.
Yeah. I wonder how long more we'll see Killian Brennan playing in this league. But he's been an absolute pleasure to watch it. Kevin Toner pushes it out. Ian Birmingham under pressure from Billy Dennehy. Wins. No, Barrow still has it. Oh. How is that not a push in the back?
Lewis was 2 yards, like. Unbelievable.
That's good to see the officiating in the league is down to the usual standard. So Billy Dennehy with a free kick for Limerick. It may as well be a corner. That's in fairness. 9 men back in and around the penalty box. Comes in. Conan Byrne is lying on top of Barry Maguire. Nothing comes of it. Pats clear it. Jake Keegan does enough. Dara Markey, lovely ball up the line looking for Keegan. But ball is back to Jack Brady, who clears it only as far as Conor Clifford, but can't take it in first time and puts the ball out for a throw into Limerick. So 4-0 Super Saints. Jake Keegan with 2, Kevin Toner and Simon Madden. Cracking goal.
Madden picking a goal
really
too,
good goal.
absolutely.
You never know. Donald might actually have some decent footage to go
I
through.
think just the whole move itself was fabulous.
Yeah, it was. A ball back from Cohen, didn't have to break stride. Now, Limerick come forward. Duggan. Dennehy has support. Has a goal from a long way out. Absolutely no chance of getting anything on it. Ian Birmingham picks up the ball. Conor Clifford nods it on to Dara Markey. Dara Markey pulled out of that. Conor Clifford doesn't pull out of anything. Dara Markey tried to stretch a short leg to get a touch on the ball, but only gives away a free kick.
And that last chance there, Billy, you were lucky because Sean Kelly was wide on the right, was free.
That was the ball. And that's the deliberate handball by Duggan. Killian Brennan takes it quickly to Conor Clifford. Clifford's been good tonight, hasn't he?
He's been excellent. Not missed a tackle all game.
Clifford gets it back from Madden. Killian Brennan, centre circle, invites Lee Desmond. Everyone except Brendan Clark inside the Limerick half. Dara Markey, back to Lee Desmond. Desmond looking for the run. James doing it, but he's blocked off and the ball goes through to Jack Brady and the Limerick goal, bolts it out overarm this side to Sean Kelly. Kelly looking to get something going, but has to turn back. Colin Kennedy. The ball ends up back at the feet of Jack Brady. Clears it. We'll say it was a good ball to Duggan. I don't think he was looking for him, but anyway, Duggan gives it out to Billy Dennehy just here below us. Dennehy back into Shane Duggan. And he's just looking for a pass, but has to go back. Coleman Kennedy. In turn has to go back to Darren Murphy. Duggan again on the ball. Simon Madden misses a tackle. Barry Maguire. And he got a shot away. That's a good ball. Lee Desmond just shepherds it out for a corner. Oh, no. No. I can see that from here. Do you know, the referee's been shocking for both sides.
He's been very, very
absolutely shocking. I mean, there's 50-50 things. You know, you can go either way, but the mistakes he's made have been glaring. Anyway, corner to Limerick. Comes in as a header over the top from Coleman Kennedy. As the kids who were playing at that time game are running them up on the hill behind the goal. Don't quite know what they're doing. There's no football involved anyway. Good old game of bulldog or something like that. What's one of them, Andy? You know, there'll be tears before too long. Brendan Clark fluffs a goal kick. Duggan. In fairness, Pats get back in very, very quickly. Killian Brennan, lovely first time. Conor Clifford. Conan's gone. So is James Dooner. It's a great ball to Dooner. Lovely first touch from James Dooner. Now, can he step inside? He can. Can he get a shot away? He can. Oh, it's just clips the top of the bar. Unlucky.
Got a touch. Keeper got a touch.
Keeper didn't get a touch. Someone else did. It's a corner.
To say the goal, James.
Yeah, did well.
I have to say, if anyone deserves a goal, it's Conor Clifford.
Yeah, he's been really good tonight. Really good.
Running with the corner, front of the Pats fans.
Killian Brennan in under the goalkeeper, and it's headed away under the sound crossbar. And headed out for a throw-in by Coleman Kennedy. Apparently, the Pat's third goal is an own goal by the goalkeeper. Although Jake Keegan is going to try and claim it, I'm fairly sure. Anyway, throw in the St. Pat team bearing with it. It's down in the corner. Conor Clifford shows what gives it away. Billy Dennehy, decent ball. And Limerick take an age to get it out, and there was an early ball on.
It seems to be the common theme.
An early ball on to Conor Ellis, but taking it now, they're playing it across the back four.
Well intercepted, thanks.
Jake Keegan alive to it. Keeps his balance. Killian Brennan, first time out to Simon Madden. What a pass. Madden going to take on his man. Has Dara Markey for company. Conor Clifford makes a great run. Killian Brennan gives him the ball. There's a bit too much on it. It's cut out now. Billy Dennehy brings it over halfway. What can he do? Goes inside. Kevin Toner gets a good touch on it. Doing it. Killian Brennan makes himself a yard or two. Gives it simple to Kevin Toner. Out to Ian Birmingham. Bermo looks for killer.
That's all too easy.
It is. Okay, so we've done well tonight. We've won the ball back very well and very quickly.
We hustled very well, yeah.
And you look at the team, I know, all due respect to Limerick, we're not up against a whole lot, but you look at the ability in this team, you wonder how they lost or drew some of the games that they did. Darren Markey gives away a free kick for a little tug, and Conor Clifford's coming off. Put in a good shift. It looks like Ryan Brennan is coming on.
It is, yeah.
Substitution for St. Pat's, number 6, Conor Clifford, replaced by number 11, Ryan Brennan.
Why is he holding up number 2?
Limerick's up. Sean Kelly's going off.
So we both Brennans on the pitch.
28.
Substitution for Limerick FC, number 2, Sean Kelly, replaced by number 31, Aaron Fitzgerald.
Andy, what you were meant to say there was, we will batch them on the pitch now. Good God. Losing your touch, man. Come on. How many years training was this? We haven't had 2 Brennans on the pitch for a long time, actually, have we?
Yeah.
So Conor. Jack Brady flicks it up and volleys it away. Well done. Where did that come off? That's a Limerick ball.
That was a case of a go shout for you.
Yeah. He who shouts loudest.
The Bermo put his hand up, but he wasn't giving out and wasn't given, so.
And the referee wasn't sure Lionel gave it, which is his job. Fairness. Conor Ellis. To go back to Coleman Kennedy, Shane Tracy, Simon Madden. It's really Coleman Byrne tried to flick it past Carlos Sullivan. Just flicked it off his knee now for a throw with the St. Pat's. The game's kind of died a little bit, hasn't it? The changes don't help either. But Lee Desmond takes the ball off Simon Madden's throat. Kevin Toner, as always, puts the head down and heads forward. As the turn back gives it to Killian Brennan. Bermo's gone. Killer. Bermo's gone. No, he was saying in fairness. Kevin Toner, Killian Brennan, Lee Desmond. He's cut off by Conor Ellis. Lee Desmond has to turn back and give it to Brendan Clark. Brendan Clark walks outside his area, gives it to Kevin Toner. Kevin Toner's been closed down. James doing it, gives it to Killian Brennan, who spirals a high ball towards Simon Madden. Conan Bourne, Simon Madden playing head tennis piggy in the middle.
Ball was out. Lucky. It's really his training stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening elsewhere.
Limerick on the halfway line.
Dundalk 5-0 up against Sligo.
Brennan. Pulled out that killing.
That's a good meaty clearance by Kevin Toner. Jack Brady comes out of his goal. Clears it back into the Pats half. Lee Desmond gets ahead in it. Now Conor has brilliant from Killian Brennan. Was pass forward is blocked down in Birmingham. Billy Dennehy. Bermo clips it out for a throw-in. Dundalk 5-0 up against Sligo. With Ian Buckley in the crowd. Are you sure you want to go there, Liam? You sure? I'll throw it in. Ellis Billy Denny. He's going to shape for a shot. Watched all the way through by Brendan Clark. That's a good save because it was bouncing right in front of him.
It came through a few body targets, yeah. Break again.
Threw it out to Dara Markey. Dara Markey flicks it out to Simon Madden. Goes past his man. Pat's going to make another change. We're into the channel for Jay Keegan. Needs help. Has it from Conan. Back post. James Duna takes it down. Trying to work a shooting angle. Still trying to work something that's hit across, and it's cleared over his own crossbar by Aaron Fitzgerald. It looks like Akile Campion is coming on.
After the corner side.
No, get him on for the corners. S.J. Keegan is coming off. He's done really, really well.
Don't get his hat-trick anyway.
No, if indeed it is a hat-trick.
It's very well in fairness, he has.
Yeah. Like we're saying in the car down, Jake, he always puts in a shift.
Substitution for St. Pat's, number 21, Jake Keegan, replaced by number 99, Akile Campion.
So he'll be a threat. From this corner, Killian Brennan. Going to swing it in again. It's low. It's flicked away for another corner.
That was just a non-weighty goal.
You know, the Pats fans behind the goal are getting more of the ball than some of the Limerick players are. James doing it. Flicks the ball out towards Killian Brennan. Jesus, that was an awful pass from Tim. He ended up on the road. Doing it now. Shows short, but drags the defender out of the box. But this is only going one place. Killer's going to launch this in again. It's low. It's into the side netting. Goal kick.
Bit of a scuffed effort in the end.
Yeah. If you notice, Campion was on the move towards the front post, so it wasn't. Looks like it was planned. They were being a little bit kind there. Goal kick. Kevin Toner's up. That's a good header on it.
I wouldn't expect that in this one.
Yeah. So I reckon there's about 20 minutes still to go in this. But there's that kind of, you know that murmur around the crowd where people aren't really paying attention and just having a little natter to themselves.
The game,
you can hear that coming around.
It's been out for a while.
To be honest, it was over the first goal.
Usually the substitution, the Madden's goal and the subs are just kind of...
Yeah, they killed it. But look, coming back up the road. Jesus, Limerick really grand switched on there.
Really in there.
Yeah, throw in there from Darren Murphy. He was looking for Tomas O'Connor. Tomas O'Connor wasn't switched on at all. He didn't get a call. Campion, good touch. Darren Markey, Killian Brennan, first time. Toner, Darren Markey, Killian Brennan goes over halfway, gives it to Ian Birmingham. Killer goes on the run, James Duna has to go back though. Kevin Toner, first time bouncing ball across the Lee Desmond. Lee Desmond to Ryan Brennan. Ryan Brennan has Simon Madden in front of him. Killian on the centre spot. Darren Markey. Not sure who is for it. Markey wins it back. Has Bermo out this side. Again, there's a lack of end product with Darren Markey too often.
He needs to look up, he does, yeah.
I think he knew what he was doing, but he got caught between two stools or something like that.
Bermo was clearly the option there.
Yeah. And one good ball and he was in. Lee Desmond. Brilliant. Just turns away from Carlos Sullivan. Killian Brennan in the centre circle has Simon Madden. Just ushers in Birmingham forward. Killer takes it back. Controls it brilliantly. Gives it to his brother Ryan. Ryan still has Simon Madden and now goes on the run from out to in. But he's well shepherded. Let's go back to Lee Desmond. Darren Markey flicked out to James Duna.
Hey, come on, James.
It's a long cross. Simon Madden heads it back into the mixer. And the ball is bouncing around the penalty area and Limerick clear it just about to Barry Maguire. Barry Maguire looks for Conor Ellis in the centre circle. Kevin Toner fouls him. Free kick to Limerick. Just inside their own half.
Yeah, actually fair for Conor Ellis up there in his own. It's just...
Yeah. Carlos Sullivan out to Conor Ellis. Lee Desmond switch on.
Hey.
There's a Campion is going to look to do something with this. Can't really. Tomas O'Connor back into the middle. Coleman Kennedy lumps it forward. In Birmingham cuts it out nicely with the outside of his foot to Kevin Toner. Toner gives it back to him and Birmingham returns the compliment. Kevin Toner at the far side. Lee Desmond, plenty of space. Simon Madden goes past his man again. Knocks it down the line looking for Ryan Brennan. Coleman Kennedy slides in and puts the ball into touch for a throw into Pats. Youngfella goes to retrieve it on the bank and falls over. And that's about the most interesting thing that's happened in the last 5 minutes.
It sums up the second half, really.
Yeah, we're kind of polishing the third here, aren't we?
Just going through the motions, really, yeah.
Oh, then we could have been away there and the referee calls it back. I don't think he's played advantage once in the game, is it? For either side.
Does he know what that is, does he? He's had a shocking game, really has.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, this has been an easy game to referee.
Yeah.
It really has.
We've got the basics wrong.
Yeah. I mean, there's been big decisions to make, but they've been glaring. In Birmingham, lovely ball for Darren Markey. Killian Brennan gives it back to Markey. Ryan Brennan has to move this quick, which they do. Campion tries to let it run across his body, but the ball wouldn't move from him. Goes outside. Can he flick across in? Oh, he's lost possession and he fouls his man and gives away. That was stupid. That was a good opportunity there, Andy, wasn't it?
Was. Great ball from Ryan Brennan.
Yeah.
Again, the final ball is just
a
bit lacking.
But you know, Killian is around. We just move the ball quicker, don't we? Do you know what? There's life in the old legs yet. Well, tonight anyway. Against a team that are well beaten.
Just hope them keep a clean sheet now, and that's it.
Yeah.
So please, Chair.
Yeah.
Lads.
Yeah, and do you know what? Clark will want a clean sheet back here.
He will, yeah, absolutely,
He will. Barry Maguire has been called ashore for Limerick. And Jer Barry is Adam Foley coming on in his place.
Substitution for Limerick FC, number 77, Barry Maguire, replaced by number 28, Adam Foley.
At least seeing applause from the Limerick fans. It's all too easy for Simon Madden away. Oh, he's down.
He was fouled.
There's no too serious in anything.
For us, first time I think either physio has been on. Oh my God. It's my mate, Paul. He's up, like, you two are playing Manchester to me. No, that looks like a pub, but that isn't Bono. It's someone who looks very, very like him. I know, it looks like he met him. Good stuff.
And we're back under play, folks. It'll be a goal kick.
Then we just gave the ball back to Clarkey.
Just a far down.
Just for old time's sake, you know. Lee Desmond. Square across the 18-yard lines. Kevin Toner gives it back to Lee. I suppose we're hitting towards the end of the game. Andy, we can talk about man of the match. I think it's safe to say it's going to be a Pats player.
Yeah, for me, Conor Clifford.
Yeah, he was excellent.
Been fantastic. Darren Marcus played well as well.
Yeah. Madden.
Yeah, Madden as well.
Always.
Jay Keegan won very well.
Yeah.
One goal or two. No, for me, it'll be Conor Clifford now.
Clifford. Then we come forward. Simon Madden. Don't know how he's calling that a foul. But it's a free kick to Limerick from the far touchline.
I think he just goes and what's the logic? He'll go the opposite. So he's had one of those games.
So free kick comes in. Kevin Toner gets a head to it. That's going to roll out for a corner. Now Billy Denny is going to try and keep this in. No, lets it go out for a throw. Billy Denny himself with the throw in. Thrown back to Aaron Fitzgerald. They give it away, and Ian Birmingham clears it up the line. Campion, good first touch, good strength. Conan Bourne on the wrong side. As Campion has to turn back. Campion does really well. Is that a free? No, it's a throw in. Campion's looking a bit bewildered there as to how he didn't get a foul, but Shane Duggan just tiled in midfield for Limerick all night. Good player though.
Good player. He is.
Good player. Absolutely. Carlo Sullivan wins a throw in. The far side of the pitch, midway inside the Pats half. Just Limerick are just knocking it about. There's not no urgency at all. Darren Murphy. Carlo Sullivan. Is he going to try and have a shot away? He is. And Brendan Clark dives to his right, takes it both hands. That's kind of a round of ironic applause than a shot. On target, we think. Might have been going wide, but sure. Something to do. Conan Bourne steps inside, leaves it for Ryan Brennan.
Killian
Lofts it out. In Birmingham. Keller looks for it again. Corner of the box. Ushers Bermo forward. Bermo flicks in across with the left. Anyone on the end of it? It's Conan Bourne, but comes off his shoulder and goes wide for a goal kick.
Seeding hairline again.
Didn't even get his hairline. A few punters starting to head for the exits.
Yeah, I think they've seen enough. They've got to do it all again in 2 weeks now.
Yeah, it's, losing becomes a habit.
It does.
It can be very hard to lift yourself, especially when it's an absolute must-win game. I'd actually fear for Limerick if they went down. Anyway, Billy Dennehy knocks the ball in. Kevin Toner. Conan Bourne Killian Brennan. Little flick looking for Towner. Knocks it
Hello,
up the
Kevin
line.
Towner.
Campion. Can't get on the ball. Coleman Kennedy. Shane Duggan. Duggan substitute Aaron Fitzgerald. Gets it out the far side. James doing it. And Conan Bourne have switched sides. Nice to give doing a run on the right side, seeing as he's actually right footed as well. Shane Duggan.
It's unusual to see Conan Bourne on it.
Yeah. Billy Dennehy is also got further infield. Ian Birmingham followed him infield, took the ball off from Ryan Brennan. James Dooner now. Here we go. What can he do? Steps inside his man. Conan Bourne. Looking for Simon Madden. Gives it to Killian Brennan. Killian Brennan was looking at goal there for a second. James doing it. Loses the ball. Billy Dennehy. Ross O'Connor gives it back to Billy midway inside his own half. Flick forward. Connor Ellis.
There's nothing in that referee. Come on.
Felt the contact from Ryan Brennan went down. Referee gives a free kick. Dennehy.
Shopping.
Conan Bourne just gets in the way of it. Pats have possession back. Lee Desmond. Far side Simon Madden. It's closed down by Carlo Sullivan. He's put in a good shift as well for Limerick. Carlo Sullivan. Kevin Towner. And Birmingham. Billy Dennehy for company. Towner. Lee Desmond. Ryan Brennan. Oh, turned into trouble. And then Limerick just play themselves back into trouble and get possession away to Pats. But Ian Birmingham was on his heels. Ball from Lee Desmond wasn't the greatest either. Throw into Limerick midway inside the Pats half. Billy Dennehy tries to pick the ball up. Has 4 or 5 goes at it before he gets it in his hands. Take the throw in, throws into Shane Duggan. Nice turn. Now Ryan Brennan into the space for Campion. The goalkeeper's out, and it's put out of play first time by Coleman Kennedy for a throw into Pats midway inside the Limerick half. Thrown in quickly. No, Simon Madden's just going.
But no hurry.
Simon Madden throws it back to James doing it. Kevin Towner, Killian Brennan, Towner again. Keelan Campion's in a bit of space if anyone fancies trying to flick it through to him. Killian Brennan goes out to Lee Desmond, who a little bit lackadaisical on the ball, but Limerick just run it out for a throw into Pats. Simon Madden throws it into Ryan Brennan. Madden tried to play it up the line. Ball goes off the Limerick player and off the head of Gerard O'Brien. Quick throw in. Keelan Campion does well. Conan, you don't stop. And Campion showed his frustration there with Conan. Shane Duggan gets it out the side. Billy Dennehy just down in front of us. Dennehy first touch a bit heavy, but he does get onto it. Steps inside Ian Birmingham. Killian Brennan. Skilled. And a great ball. Can James Dooner get there? No. Pity Aaron Fitzgerald. That's why look, good little flick from Coleman Kennedy. Shane Duggan. Tomas O'Connor. Looking for Billy Dennehy in centre circle. Shane Duggan. Aaron Fitzgerald out this side to Billy Dennehy. Duggan looked like handball, but he got away with it.
30 years.
Duggan still in possession, flicks it through to Dennehy. Simon Madden. Oh, and there's Dennehy.
This is the first thing he's got right on Lee.
Just trips Ryan Brennan. Referee blows for a free kick. Lee Desmond walks the ball forward. Ian Birmingham now on halfway. Conan born in front of him. Conan goes into the space. What's the ball like for Campion? It's not bad, but it's cleared behind for a corner. Campion slid in. Coleman Kennedy was looking for a free kick. You know, you got to go for it. So corner to Pats. Conan Byrne looking Killian Brennan.
Killian Brennan, well, yeah.
Swing this in with the left wand. Conan runs into the centre. Try to get on the end of something. Killian Brennan. Outswinger with the left. Goes through everyone. Ryan Brennan. Laser for Simon Madden. Madden's route to goal is closed off. Simon just kept possession. Aaron Fitzgerald. Limerick clear it up the line. Connor Ellis.
He's soft referee.
Yeah.
An element of sympathy there.
I think so, yeah. Board should be going up soon. Tomas O'Connor. Darren Murphy. Billy Dennehy. Gets away from me in Birmingham momentarily. How is that? Referee gives a free kick. We're not quite sure what for. Dennehy takes it short, gets it back. Looking for a bit of movement. Has to leave it again. For Murphy.
There's a bit of space opening up now.
Yeah. Aaron Fitzpatrick. Fitzgerald, rather. Dennehy. Kevin Toner slides in. Good meaty clearance. Yeah. Ball rolls into touch midway inside the Limerick half. Can do with this ending.
Yeah, it's a
Getting
bit,
around. Oh, do you want to talk to people?
Limerick throw inside their own half there.
Ryan Brennan. Can't get on it.
Looking for the tackle in this.
Played behind Denny from Connor Ellis. Billy has a shot. Straight they had runners there.
3 added minutes. 3 minutes.
It's similar to the last one. It's a man wide in the right and he goes for goal.
Yeah.
3 minutes there, folks.
Conan
Byrne
Byrne
takes it in, torn.
into Campion. Not
Campion
great
with the
first
flick.
touch. Falls over. Decent challenge. Ball straight over the top. No,
Lee Desmond
just knocks it down to Simon Madden. Madden's James doing it ahead of him, doing it up the line looking for Campion. Campion tries to flick it back to Doon. He's fouled. Free kick to Pats.
finally gets him on his way. Killian Brennan, you know what?
I love Keller. Yeah, you can hear him. A free kick. There's a Limerick fan there who's holding on to the ball. He looks like he probably eaten a few balls in his time. Lee Desmond.
That's the counter.
Bermo.
Takes it.
Lovely 1-2 with Conan. Bermo. Cross in towards the edge of the box. It's just flicked away from James Doona. And Shane Duggan brings the ball out for Limerick. The ball out the far side. In the mix. And Ian Birmingham haven't gotten that cross in for Pats.
Sprints back. It's a corner. in swing corner. Oh, clear, solid clearance. Can't be looking to break.
Billy Dennehy. Flicked into the box. That's headed away, but it's headed only as far as Billy himself. No. Lee Desmond gets a header away and got a shot that hits the back wall. I don't know if I mentioned, but Darren Markey actually went off that time, and we've been playing with 10 men. Just haven't had a chance to actually inform people of that. So
I think that kind of sums up the game for Limerick as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But,
that's made absolutely no difference whatsoever.
No, absolutely not. And a good game in fairness there, so hopefully nothing too serious for them.
And there it is, full time. Limerick 0, past 4.
Clean sheet for Gerard O'Brien to be happy.
Yeah. And listen, we'll talk to you next week for the last game. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Hawaii.
In the interest of the health and safety of the players, please do not make any attempt to enter the pitch.